So the ankle, which feel amazing when you take that walk around the neighborhood, moisture wicking, odor resistant, compression on the top, love it. But let me just tell you, these are going very quickly. We've got a few of the color choices left. I'm actually surprised that it was in the show because I thought it would be completely sold out by now. Maybe this presentation and maybe one more, and that is it for compression socks. 080-482 is the number to order. You order by your size, small through extra large. So we'll put the size chart on the screen because I know people start rushing to the phones to order the minute they hear compression socks because of our prices are so amazing. Small if you're a 4 to a 6.5. If you're a 7 to 9.5 shoe size, you get a medium. That's what I am. I'm a 7.5, I get a medium. A large size in this sock, you're a 10 to 12.5. Men's shoe size, 6 to 8.5, you get a medium. 9 to 11.5, you get a large. Extra large is 12 to 14.5 because these are for men and for women. And if your doctor said you need compression socks and you go to the medical supply store and one compression sock is a fortune and you need like 4 Teamsters to help you put it on, then you're gonna love these. The price is amazing. They're easy to put on. They feel great and they do everything you need compression socks to do, right, Laura?
They're a nice, comfortable, medium grade compression, but you never hear compression and comfortable in the same word. Well, we brought that to you at Tommie Copper because we really wanted to make sure we gave you something that you were able to put on and take off, but also felt good on your legs while you were wearing it. So therefore you will actually wear it because if compression is too tight and it's sausage casing those legs, what are you gonna do? You're gonna rip them right off, right? Because you can't tolerate it. So we wanted to give you something like that. But beyond that, this sock has something that's brand new. 2 things that are brand new we've never brought you before. 1, blister reduction. So these socks are going to help prevent blisters from happening in your feet. That is amazing that we're even legally allowed to say that. And 2, they are going to last longer than other socks before they get holes in them. So if you're buying socks every single year because they get holes in them, these will last longer and you will not have to buy them as often. But beyond that, they help to reduce the aches and pains and muscle soreness. Most important thing I can say to you today is a sock helps to reduce the aches and pains in your legs. Is it the heaviness? Is it the tiredness? Is it the swelling? What's happening on your feet? Are you immediately every day kicking off your shoes, trying to put your feet up, begging your husband for a foot massage? I know, I get it, I've been there with you. Now you have socks that actually help your feet feel better while you have them on. And the longer you wear them, the better you feel.
Yeah, and the longer you wear them, the better you feel, but you can't wear them longer if you only have 1 pair. You know what I mean? Like you can't wear the same pair of socks every single day. You get a couple sets. So we're gonna go through the colors that we have available, but I'll tell you, if you want the over the calf, you gotta get the basic because the over the calf have flown out the door so much that I think that might be the one that we have all the sizes in, right?
So we order the most in basic, we're deepest in quantity in the basic, so that's why we still have the basic left available. You're getting all 4 of these, by the way. You're not choosing one. A black, a white, a light gray, and the heathered gray there comes in the basic. Then if you're choosing the blue option, I know we're pretty limited in the blue, you get a lighter blue, 2 heathered, and a darker blue. The red is sold out and over the calf, and I don't believe we have very many left in ankle either, and purple's unlimited in quantities too.
Right, and the ankle, when you get an ankle sock, why do we need compression in an ankle?
So
because I know these were also incredibly popular.
So, and if I can show you the socks up close, I'll get to, when we can show you the socks up close, I'm gonna show you that in just a minute, but first what you're seeing here, here's what happens in our body, folks. The blood tends to like get stuck in our extremities, right? So we know that we have to get that back up to our heart in order for the veins and the heart and everything to work that way that it's supposed to. And so this is what you're seeing here. The socks help to provide that temporary localized improvement in circulation. The reason we say temporary is because you have to have the socks on your feet in order for them to work. If they're not on your body, they're not helping to improve your circulation. So that's why we say temporary improvement in circulation there for you. But I'm gonna show you the 2 different socks because I want you to see the difference. I'm gonna start with the ankle and then we're gonna go to the over calf because they're identical from here all the way down. So on the bottom, we have padding in the metatarsal pad, so if you have burning at the foot and the front and bottom, that's gonna help with that. See this? Notice how the pattern changes? This is actually arch support. It goes all the way around 360 degrees, and it helps protect your arch from falling and rotating in. Notice the front of the material is thinner. It's that way so it doesn't rub against your skin, because when you bend forward, what happens is this tends to bunch. If it was thick sock right here like it is in other portions of the sock, that would rub and start to create blisters. That won't happen here. And then we have more padding in the heel. So anybody dealing with plantar fasciitis, nice to have a little bit of extra padding there for extra comfort. And that goes up actually into your Achilles behind your heel in order to prevent rubbing from happening there. On the ankle sock, there's a great band that's going to stay in place but not roll down and also not dig in. So again, those are equal from there down. Then when we talk to the over the calf, everything I just said still holds true, but then we have the most compression at the ankle, and as you go up and towards the heart, you can actually see the difference, because you can see how the pattern changes here, how it goes up and towards the heart. Notice how it loosens and loosens, and then a nice wide band right underneath the knee is where it's going to stop, and it's not going to roll or dig in there either. When we talk about compression relief, I've talked about the relief of the aches and pains and muscle soreness there for you. It also helps to shorten the recovery time of your muscles. What does that mean? It means that if you've hurt yourself, you're going to recover faster. Those muscles are going to feel better in a shorter amount of time.
Yeah, and these, I mean, even if you're just like, you know what, my socks have like a hole in them. I just need new socks. Like, check your sock drawer. Why not get socks that work for you with the moisture wicking and all these other, benefits that Laura just talked about? So, you wear socks like this every single day. I would get a couple of sets. Couple things, free exchanges. We just talked about that with Rhonda's bras, also with socks. You're choosing it by your size. If for any reason at all you get them home and you want a different size, you can exchange them for free. You also have 30 days to return them. If you get them home and for any reason at all, you have 30 days, you can return them. You also get free shipping and handling. When you spend $75, you get free shipping and handling. So take a look at your husband's sock drawer. While you're buying your socks, see how he is. I mean, you can get the ankle in the basic, with the black and the white. You can keep two for yourself, give him the black and the white. I mean, it's something that you're gonna use. Now, Laura is gonna show us how easy they are to come on and off, right, Laura?
I mean, these are the most wonderful things ever. It's girlfriend hour over here. We're all hanging out. I don't know about you, but I hang out in my socks all the time at home anyway, so this is exactly how it would look. But I want you to see what I'm doing here. So notice how there's no zipper, there's no folding technique, there's nothing special. I literally just ripped those socks right off, just like that. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scrunch them on like you would normally put on any normal pair of socks. Then you just slide them right over your toes, put those into place just like you would normally put on a normal pair of socks. Lift up the heel, go up and over it, and then pull those socks up and over the calf. Now I want you to notice something. I did that in what, 10, 12 seconds, I think. I took them off and put them back on. But also, I talked through the entire thing, and I'm not out of breath. That's the difference between compression from Tommie Copper and Copper Life and other compression socks that are out there. They don't have our four-way stretch. They don't have our patented Copper's Energy technology to make these comfortable and easy to wear, and most importantly, easy to take on and off, because if you don't have that ability to do it, let's face it, you're just not gonna wear them. And we want you to get the benefits, but to get the benefits, you have to put them on.
Yeah, I mean, we've sold over 23,000 of these. We're getting really, really limited. This might be, the second to the last presentation, maybe one more. I'm not really sure. I know we're getting to the final quantity. A matter of fact, before we came out, I said, do we even have enough to do a presentation? I wanna make sure that we're able to mostly in the basic is your best bet, because we've got them over the calf, and we also have them in the ankle, and we have them in most sizes. So check that out. I mean, here's some of our consumer perception surveys. Laura, after 7 days, 100% agreed that the socks, first of all, they stayed comfortably in place. They didn't slip or bunch. They provided added support. That's what we want. After 7 days, 97% agreed the socks effectively wicked moisture, provide great odor protection. So they're not just compression socks. After 7 days, 95% agreed that the socks help provide temporary, localized improvement in circulation, Laura, and that's what you're talking about. You got to wear them, and that's why it's temporary. It's so when you take them off, that temporary goes right away, right?
That's right, and they say they're also comfortable to wear all day, which is really so important there too. I love it because I find that I wear one or the other every single day. They both have a place in your wardrobe, whether it's the ankle sock for summertime, springtime, wearing with tennis shoes, working out, taking the dog for a walk, or it's the over the calf. You know what I do? I put them on with a cute little boot and my leggings, and I have the top peep out, and it looks like you bought one of those expensive socks that are intended for that.
But
these look stylish because they come in really fun colors, but they're good for your feet. And if I'm at a party or I'm working and I'm on my feet all day long, I'm not exhausted because the socks are helping me work better. They're truly energizing socks that make you feel better.
I love it. And you know, when you're on a long airplane ride, there's so many reasons to wear compression socks. Let's do the sizing again, because I want to make sure that everybody at home grabs their right size. So these are for men. These are also for women. So if you're a woman and your shoe size is 4 to 6.5, you wear a small. 7 to 9.5, a medium. 10 to 12.5, you wear a large. Men, if your shoe size is 6 to 8.5, you wear a medium. 9 to 11.5, you wear a large. 12 to 14.5, you wear an extra large. So you could see some of them overlap. So maybe you get them in the large, you get like a set, and you get to, he gets to get the over the calf, get the ankle, you know, stock up for him, stock up for you. This, I mean, everybody always needs new socks, but these are so much more.
Well, and these aren't just your everyday socks. Sometimes you hear about socks and they're like, okay, they're moisture wicking. Yay, so are we. Sometimes you hear about socks and they're compression relief. Yay, okay, so are we. But you hear about socks that help relieve the aches and pains and muscle soreness, have the copper built into them to help reduce the odors in your socks, are moisture wicking, help reduce blisters, are going to last longer and not get holes as fast, and just plain flat out are going to make you feel better while you're wearing them. So if you're trying to get more exercise, if you just want to feel better, if you want to be able to play with the kids more, these socks will actually help your legs feel so much.
And they are going very quickly. They're on sale. You're getting 4 pairs for the $42.99 or $44.99. And of course, if you spend $75, you get free shipping and handling on everything. Laura, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Get your socks, everybody at home. We're going to jump over to hsn.com for our home office refresh, because